Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Pisces July love. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you're watching this reading. So, not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for sun, moon, and rising. So be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy my reading, please let me know by hitting that like button, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. Also, if you click on that bell, you'll receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now, let's get started with Pisces July love reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with getting what is the current overall energy of love for you, Pisces. And I'm going to use the Romance Angels cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Gateway Oracles and see what wants to come through for the overall energy and love for Pisces. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that you're thinking about or already in connection with. You are moving forward in this life and you're being guided every step of the way. And there might be some fears coming in of, is this the right path? So this is either someone you have reconciled with, or this is someone that is someone that is going to come into your life. Now it looks like that it kind of merges. Do you see how this flow? I'm going to lift up the card a little bit so you can see how the flow of this river goes right through this keyhole. So the emotions are merging on both sides, and it's really like just taking that time and standing in your truth. Like, you have what it takes to open that keyhole or to step through and move on. And it's already connected to your energy through these emotions, through this river, through this water. I mean, more water coming up. But if you can see in the background, there are snow-capped mountains. So I feel like for some of you, it feels like it's been like this long journey, or you feel like you have such a long journey ahead. But really, when you go into yourself, you know it's not meant to be. That's an interesting card to come up. Communication. Okay, so it does say someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So communicate freely. So I feel like someone is not being completely open. Now, I feel like this may be you, but it could be them. It's like you bite your tongue before you want to say something. And this is something that you've done in the past. So it's also kind of deceiving yourself. Where is it within yourself? Are you able to kind of go within and trust your intuition and instead have, these leaves falling around you and have it be in fall, ready to go into like a winter frost? Why not just let it be sunshine and happiness and joy? And I feel like there's some of you that are like, yeah, if I could, but right now it just doesn't seem that way. But it's, we have to open ourselves up. And I feel like that's where the deception comes in, is because it is important that we open ourselves up. It is important that we communicate ourselves completely, openly, and honestly, and standing up for what we believe in. So I communicate from the depths of my being. So that is communicating out of unconditional love, without judgment for anybody or yourself. And knowing that you are special, that, you deserve the best. And as you heal the past and accept what is and where you're at in this now, you're able to trust your intuition more and really go guided in the direction that will bring you this connection, this romantic, emotional, spiritual connection. And there's no need to have masks anymore. There's no need to close your eyes and just, I feel like it's dwelling in the past, dwelling in the things that you're restricting yourself from receiving. If there's anything that you're restricting yourself from receiving, it's time to love. It's time to let love in. And allow yourself to communicate that to yourself, not just here on the physical, but also your higher self. Command it. Make it be. Because you deserve love. All right, let's get some more information. Let's see what's maybe currently challenging you in love. Even though this was the overall. So we're going to go to the angel dreams and pair it up with signs from Spirit Love Oracle. What wants to come out first? Okay. Maturity. Beard. Somebody's had to do a lot of growing up. And, I feel like it's kind of like both of you have had to do a lot of growing up in order to come to a completion, a full moon. And, with July 5th coming in, we have a full moon lunar eclipse. And we've gone through, this will be our third eclipse in like 6 weeks. 4 weeks, because it was the last full moon. But it's, it's like we've gone over this process of working through these eclipses and these moon cycles, and also with the planetary alignments and going in retrograde, and we've gone through the ringer. You've gone through the ringer just in the last couple of weeks. And everything that you have gone through, this has really connected you more with your intuition, with that inner knowing, that transformation. You're like transforming inside and cultivating some sort of completion of the old, and you're activating something new. And selenite's clearing. It clears out, right? Flame, because you're looking for a passionate, fiery, like romance, love. You're looking for that. And this is a spiritual connection. And this is just boom, boom, boom. It's just like going up, up, up. Like we're climbing the mountain, but we're climbing it so easy. It's like we're going up on a gondola. Gondola? Yeah. Whatever. Not the boat, but the box thing that brings you up a mountain. I think it's called a gondola. Anyways, so milk, nourishment. You're providing yourself now with this type of nourishment. You're evolving. You're taking care of yourself. They're taking care of themselves. And as you're trusting your intuition, everything's going to start to evolve even more. And flames are burning bright. And with selenite, clearing, cleansing, releasing. So maybe changing up your diet, different types of foods, but also changing up the thoughts that you have towards yourself. It's time to clear those out. Because if this is coming in as challenging, this is saying it's like here for you. It's felt like a challenge, but this is what you're doing, and you're doing it so that you can be free. and you can have all that you want. It's coming to the self-awareness, though. Awareness of what it is that you truly allow yourself to receive and what you know you deserve. And if you're not receiving what it is that you know you deserve, and that doesn't have to be, that's not necessarily like a particular person. What I'm talking about is energetically. Like, if you're not in a loving, committed relationship, what is it with you that's holding you back from that? Where is there some sort of blockage, restriction? And if you're like, no, then, it's there. There's something. Because if there wasn't this energy blocking the way, putting up this roadblock, then you can get down that street. But you can only get down that street when you move what's blocking the way. That's just like with anything, energetically, here on the 3D. All right, let's get some more information and find out where this is going. All right, and I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot. Get some... I'm going out of order. So this is the supporting energies. Going out of order with this reading. Let's see what happens. I have another set of decks that I used for this particular question for the other readings, but for some reason, this is how I wanted to come out. So we have the 7 of Pentacles with reevaluation. Yeah, of course you're reevaluating. Like, if you're in a relationship and you're happy, of course you're reevaluating. Like, wait, could this end up in heartache and loss? But the thing is that if you don't allow yourself to experience it, then how are you ever going to know? But, you have to allow yourself to open your heart again. Even if there was heartache in the past. Or, just think of it as karmic learning lessons and ways for you to grow and heal and evolve. And giving you the inspiration in order to heal from that heartache and loss. But it can also be this heartache and loss, like going within into your mental body and just remembering all this heartache and loss, and what it's doing is just coming back up and like knocking at your door. And you're really looking to make changes here in the material, maybe even find a new job or create some sort of life, but there's a lot of change with the motivation to change, because you're looking for some sort of personal freedom, but you're stuck like with these old wounds, right? And now this is supporting you right now. So these are coming up, these thoughts of heartache and loss, and this reevaluation of your life and love. What this, that's why it came out like this. All of these old wounds that you're facing is so that you can come into harmony. Like, it's in this beautiful, it just seems like that's how all of this darkness leads to this light. All of that darkness, all this hard pain leads to this light. And this light is this like harmonious, like loving, beautiful connection, this relationship that, it's going through transition. And in the meantime, while it's balancing out, while you're balancing out and they're balancing out, just allow these old wounds to come up, acknowledge them, thank them for all the lessons that they taught you, and then have forgiveness of self, have forgiveness of all others, and then let it go. See you later. You no longer needed. Moving on to something good, so that we can clear that space, clear that away, and make room for this new. All right, let's go ahead and get some final advice with the Gilded Tarot and Lover's Oracle. And let's see. Beautiful heart with angel wings. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So why not let it be positive? Nine of Cups. Yeah. Why not let it be your wishes come true and, receive that material loving abundance that you deserve, because, you're meant to. You're meant to experience this love in a harmonious way, in an unconditional love. Sexual union. Honor the place and one another where you're one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. This goes back to this reconciliation. It's like a spiritual connection, this amazing connection. But you know what? The sexual union is connected through an enhanced, getting all choked up, and enhanced by your spiritual connection. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the messages and you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you hit that bell, it'll keep you notified of my current videos. I will see you next time. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Have a great day.